Ida says, as a Jew, I will say most of the Jews who don't like Christians comes from not understanding Christianity and Jesus, comes from misinformation, etc. Oh, and I mean, to be fair, you do have centuries of persecution, and that stays in people's mind. Like if I didn't know what someone teaches, but I know that like they did something messed up to my great grandparents or something like that, it kind of makes sense that you'd have that some people might have a negative view of it.
I mean, there is a thing. Right now, I think lots of people have said, lots of analysts have said that right now, since the creation of the modern state of Israel, Christian and Jewish relations have come to the best level in history. So there is a lot of very, very difficult and very complicated history of persecution and mutual hate and stuff like that at play. And right now is a phase of things going into a better direction. And
indeed.
Yeah, it's very complicated.
Das ist gut. And that's kind of what you want to that's kind of what you want to see, right? It is things that happened in the past are definitely relevant, but you always want to be able to move past them. And we were just kind of, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about this in the sense of Islam. Lots of these groups in the Middle East still having like a tribal mindset, and this tribal mindset is like, you did something to my group 1,300 years ago, and I still, I have to do this to you right now. You want to get away with it because you want to get away from that, because if you stick with that, guess what? Everyone in every group has always, if you go back far enough, done something to some other group. And so if you're going to keep fighting over that stuff, then what you're saying is there can never be peace. There has to come a point and you say, you know what? People in the past and my group did this. People in the past and your group did this. We're not them. We're not them anymore.
In the early history, it was also the Roman Empire, the pagan Roman Empire, really didn't like Jews. And then really didn't like the emergence of Christians, and basically hated them both for different reasons, and then started using the two against each other as their separation was growing, and basically persecuting Christians due to their association with Jews, persecuting Jews due to their association with Christians, tricking and making up things such as lots of Christians until the 300s or so would still go to the synagogues to worship with the Jews until this was like completely separated. And the Jews basically wanted the Christians to get out and go away somewhere else, because they were like, if you keep coming here, the Romans are going to persecute us because of you, and so on. So there is a lot of really, really complicated stuff that started all of this.
Yeah. And again, good to say, hey, learn from the past, but the past is the past, ladies and gentlemen.